Called a Hello Kitty Friendly Diary, and I still have it today. And the first entry in the diary, I was like 6 or 8. I was in there somewhere. And it said, Mommy said she would buy me this diary today if I went on a diet and lost some weight. And then the second sentence said, we went to the doctor so they could weigh me, and I stayed the same. So Mom said I could get you anyway, but I really have to work harder at trying to lose weight. So, and then throughout the diary, I say things like, please, please, diary, please help, like talking to it like it's a person. Please help me to lose the weight. And weight spelled like W-A-I-T-E. I'd have to eat ice milk instead of ice cream. We were always snuck food, like they would sneak me meatballs or whatever, but then you were reprimanded. And even today, it's like, it's never right. You're never perfect. And when I talk to my grandmother on the phone, she'll go, how are you? How's your weight? How's your weight?
And everybody all my life was like, oh, Laura's going to have a weight problem. She's going to have big boobs and a big ass, and she's going to be voluptuous. And so I was always, like, from an early age, just always hearing about how fat I was going to be. And
oh, she has such a pretty face. Oh, Lori's got such a pretty face. If she could just lose the weight.
And then I turned 13, and I don't know, hormones or whatever, and I was thin. And it was all anybody talked about. So, hello, eating disorder.
My mother got me a manners book that said that it was actually rude in the United States to use a spoon to twirl your spaghetti, so I do not. She pecks a lot, and gives herself a lot of really negative, guilty messages about food. On a really regular basis, and it makes me very concerned. So she'll do things like eat like a pinch of a cupcake that she really likes instead of just eating a whole cupcake. She also tries to avoid white sugar, which I don't do because, I mean, it's cheaper, and I'm on a college student budget with my food.
And she made things very, very special for us. And a lot of that was through food and for cooking for us. I mean, we were the kids. On our birthday, she decorated cakes. You know, she'd come with individually decorated cupcakes. You know, and our freezer was always full of like racks of frosting roses. That is, I think, just the kind of cruel joke of the whole thing, that the women of her generation fought for women of my generation, for their daughters to have a choice. And that then, you know, so they gave all that, and then we didn't want to do what they did for us. You know what I mean? Like, she dumped so much energy into her family and her kids and being this nurturer, and I don't have a lot of that naturally in me. I'm not a big nurturer.